We got that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
58, right over there. Right, go.
1st down. Here's Aikman. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
48 to Mike.
On 3rd and goal, Aikman. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Gannon. He is going to find Hill here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back to throw. Gannon. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Run after catch. Wrapped him.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 28, 30, 20. 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way. They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back to throw. Gannon. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. Partner, I think that could...
Well, the Cardinals bring pressure, and they get home. It's blocked. And they will wind up with the football and the possession.
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 1st down, Gannon. And he's got his man on the out route. On his number again, it's his 6th catch and a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. To throw on 2nd down. Gannon, they complete it to Hill. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play? I think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down.
They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
They, too, will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports. come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off play action. Mitchell. Wide open receiver complete. Looking to throw. Mitchell into a double team and it's picked off near the 34. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And Detroit getting, it's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they... All of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Here's Mitchell on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now 1st down. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw. McFarland, he'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
He was young. He thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
Keep doing that.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going to give this time to the tailback. And an alley to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's to make sure your quarterback stays up. We'll soon find out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Mitchell off the play fake. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3-0 following 2 turnovers. They've got it now 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And a nice spin into some open field. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. McFarland and able to find Green. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Operating from the gun, Mitchell. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get.
Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Be grip.
Here's Mitchell throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mitchell now operating from the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. On first down, Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On second down now, it's Jackson, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On first and 10, McFarland. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing again on second and 10, Mitchell. Looking left side, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. To throw is Mitchell. From the gun, he'll throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Looking to throw. Mitchell. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
On first down, McFarland. And that's complete. It's Green here. That's good for 28 yards. From the gun, McFarland. Going right side here, and that's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. Here's Mitchell, operating from the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Dolphins, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they fall to defeat for the second time this season. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. That's our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.